versus Pac. The Butcher just so happens to be wrestling someone who never fails to butcher the English language. We don't know what you're saying, mate. Chris Jericho and MJF of the Inner Circle will be taking on Top Flight. It's unfortunate for Darius and Dante that their 15 minutes of fame will be done after this, but that's okay because they're only 15 years old. Tons of time to recover, unlike our next guests who have been around since the beginning of time. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, CD's hair was once longer than mine. We would love to introduce now our guests. We're so excited to have them here. Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian of SCU. Yeah, SCU. Oh, great entrance, guys. You're off. Well, that's a list of botches of SCU. Okay, so, Frank.
I appreciate your attempt at humor, Britt, but not really in the mood to giggle right now. Wasn't supposed to be like this, was it? Let me take you back to last October, the inaugural AEW World Tag Team Title Tournament. It was supposed to be you and I, run through everybody, become tag team champion just like we have everywhere we've been. That didn't happen, did it? You got taken out, Scorpio Sky stepped in, and him and I made history when we became the first ever AEW tag team champions. Here we are almost a year later, and I think it's safe to say across the board it's been a pretty rotten year. We've all lost something, some more than others. We've all lost a part of ourselves. But through it all, through all the disappointment and all the setback and all the frustrations, I knew that I could rely on SCU. I knew that I could rely on Scorpio Sky, and I knew that I could rely on Christopher Daniels. Until now. Last week on Dynamite, we wrestled the Acclaimed, and you lost. Yeah, I know you got hit by a boombox, but you lost. As a matter of fact, anytime we've been defeated as a team, that's been on you. Yeah, I know this seems a little harsh, doesn't seem like I'm putting you on blast, but Chris, you need to understand something about me. Being successful in this business is more important to me than you will ever know. I'm just a kid from SoCal who for the last 22 years have been provided a life that I could have only dreamed of. Everything I have is because of professional wrestling. I've met my best friends because of this business. I met my wife because of this business. I have an 8-year-old son that I adore because of this business. And the roof over his head, the clothes on his back, every meal he has ever eaten has been provided because of this business. So yeah, I've let professional frustrations get in the way of personal relationships. Because Chris, you're not just my tag team partner, are you? You're my best friend. You're my brother. You were the best man at my wedding. You and I, for 20 years, have traveled the globe together, and we've been inseparable. So for allowing those professional frustrations to affect a personal relationship, I apologize.
Stop. Just stop, okay? Stop. Don't apologize for being passionate about what you love. You are the epitome of a professional in this business. You are a fan that grew up to be one of the best wrestlers on the planet, and I'm proud to call you my partner and my friend. So don't apologize to me. I need to apologize to you because I lost that passion that you're talking about. You want to talk about how bad 2020 is? 2020 was the worst year in my professional life. It was a wasteland of failure. And I let injury and adversity beat me and grind me down until the very thought of stepping into that ring filled me with nothing but fear and anxiety. I hated coming to work every week. The thought of getting on the plane made me sick to my stomach, Frankie. It made me sick. I've been falling apart for the last 10 months. And I always said to myself that I would know when it was time to walk away. So maybe all this stuff that's happened to me, all this failure, all this falling down, maybe that's a sign that it's time for me to walk away before I ruin the reputation of Christopher Daniels forever.
Whoa! No. So you're just gonna walk off into the sunset? Leave with a whimper? No. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that to me. You don't get to do that to them. You don't get to do that to the people that have stood by your side and supported your career for almost 30 years. You don't get to do that to your wife and your children and your friends and our friends. And most importantly, you don't get to do that to yourself. I know you better than anybody, CD. And if there's one thing I know that you are, and that's a fighter. When your back is against the wall, you will fight. When the pressure is on, you will fight. So I am asking you one more time to fight by my side. These are drastic times, CD. So I'm going to throw out some drastic measures, and I need you to agree to this. Right now, we are at the bottom of the barrel of the tag team division. But we will fight, we will claw, we will work our way to the top, and we will become AEW Tag Team Champions. Because from here on out, the next time you and I lose as a tag team, you and I are done as a tag team. Forever.